And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Matt Holliner.
6:42 this morning, and the pattern is pretty much the same as it has been since we've been talking about it since late last week, with one change. Notice there's actually a cold front that's moving into Texas. That's good news for North Texas. Dallas was extremely hot yesterday. They're not going to be as hot today, but there is a but. It comes at our expense. Typically, you see some of your hottest temperatures right before a cold front arrives. And so, as this cold front stays in North Texas today, and then tomorrow will probably stall out somewhere right in here, south central Texas. It's not going to make it to the valley. But because we're going to be on the warm side of this cold front the next 2 days, in fact, this ridge of high pressure that's still over us is actually a little bit more centered over us. I think today is going to be hotter and tomorrow hotter still before finally on Wednesday that high is going to shift off to the west some and we're going to start to cool down. So let's track it for you. A few clouds around this morning, but not lasting long. And again, as is typically the case, you always see a little bit more cloud cover in the lower valley than the upper valley, which means today it's going to be a struggle to see any clouds whatsoever in the upper valley. You might see a cloud or two in the lower valley, but not much. It will be breezy day. There are going to be frequent gusts around 20 miles per hour. That'll help a little bit, but not much. I do think the average heat index in the valley is going to be around 107 today, especially during the mid-afternoon hours. Yeah, if you can avoid being outside, I recommend it because it is going to be rough out there, even by valley standards. Now, tomorrow morning, a few clouds around. Much of the night is going to be clear. And I do think there are going to be a few clouds throughout the day tomorrow, but it's not going to help much because the problem tomorrow looks less breezy than today, and the breeze helps us so much. And when the breeze dies down a little bit, the heat index usually gets worse, and that's what we're expecting tomorrow. The heat index tomorrow averaging around 110 degrees in the valley. And both days we're talking about high temperatures at or near record highs. We might set some new records. Now, in the evening, we might see clouds thicken up a little bit, partly to mostly cloudy skies, even some rain to our north, but we stay dry on Tuesday. However, on Wednesday, finally, a little bit of green showing up. I do think we'll see a sea breeze set up. A few showers and storms, probably not even as much as the model is indicating. A few folks will get lucky and see some rain. Everybody will see a little bit more cloud cover, and with that, we will be a little bit cooler on Wednesday. It's not going to be a cool day Wednesday, but compared to this, it is going to be better, a little bit more seasonable for this time of year. This is well above normal. We're talking record levels, 103. It's going to feel like 107. At least it's going to be a breezy day. That's about the only positive, and plenty of sun. Tonight, it's actually going to be clear skies for much of the night, but very late, I do think a few clouds will start to pop up. Lows will reach around 78. Tomorrow, it gets worse. 104, I think, is going to be the high in the valley. Mostly sunny. There'll be a few clouds, I think, for everybody, but not a lot. More importantly, the winds, there will be a breeze, around 10 to 15, but that's kind of a typical breeze for this time of year. And I don't think we're going to have as much success with it kind of keeping us cool. I think it's going to feel like 110 tomorrow. We might see some heat advisories issued for tomorrow. Once again, no chance of rain, but that finally changes on Wednesday. Notice from 104 on Tuesday to 99 on Wednesday. Now, that's not cool, but that's a little bit more reasonable for this time of year. Keep in mind, an average high temperature this time of year is around 96, so even 99 is above normal, but that puts that 104 in perspective. We're well above normal the next 2 days. Notice a little bit more cloud cover in general Wednesday. Some might see rain, but again, when we're talking about a 10% chance of rain, that means 90% of the valley is going to stay dry. And then, unfortunately, that is our last chance of rain, at least for this 7-day forecast. I do think partly cloudy skies will stick around, and that'll keep temperatures mainly in the upper 90s, but notice 100 degrees on Sunday. I do think if you look beyond the 7-day forecast, there will be a few more rain chances, but no big soaking rains on the horizon for now.